What's going on, everybody? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Let's Play Mega Man Battle number 2. In the last episode, the brothers Hikari kinda got into a little bit of a tiff. Poor Lan got so frustrated with all the things that are happening here, he kinda took it out on his, internet brother there. But the two made up, and they're back together, which is good, because if that did not happen, then we wouldn't be sitting here playing the game. It would be one big game over screen, and that would be the end of it. Poor Lan, he got all of his stuff taken, Mega Man was taken at once, Zenny was taken, his chips and passport are now taken, so we gotta get it back. And for that, we need to talk to Raoul. Before we do that, I did go, in between episodes, back to the goddess statue, which is inside the castle, in order to get some chips, and I ran into some pretty interesting guys there, so I'm gonna show them right now. Here you go. Alright, the first guy we're gonna come across right now, that is a handy 120 HP, does 80 damage with the time bomb, and he works just like a regular handy 1. Drops down into the playing field, jumps back up and throws a time bomb on your side of the field. Stuff that goes through it or past it will be able to hit him and destroy the time bomb, and it just works exactly like a handy 1, except more powerful. So if you're going to be able to try to get yourself a time bomb 2 from this guy, I highly suggest it, because they do come in G. Through my running arounds and whatnot, I did end up finding a Time Bomb 2G, which is currently in my folder, and let me tell you, it's a very, very helpful item to have, for sure. So why don't we just finish this guy off really quickly, using our flamethrower to go past the Time Bomb, and to kill him himself. Unfortunately, this time I got Zenny, but again, I did get a Time Bomb 2 at some point. And the next new guy that's over here is somebody that I completely forgot was in this area, an Octor. He has 200 HP, he is Elec type, and his damage varies. Basically what he's going to do is, he's going to shoot out what chip he drops, which is the Elec ball. What that does is, it'll send out this yellow ball with eyes on it, which is weird, and as you do damage to it, it'll kind of stack. Once it hits an object or hits you, it'll burst and hit your entire side of the field with however much damage it has managed to stack. The Octor here will actually start off with 100 points of damage on the ball, and as you shoot it, it'll grow up from there. So, yeah, try to avoid it, and hopefully it'll be sent to the back row and out of view. See, here it comes. As you shoot it, it'll gain power, and then it'll shock me if it hits something. Now, I got it very, very high, so you want to really try to kill it as fast as you can. I'm pretty sure I fail right here. I try to heal first, which didn't really matter, because he hits me as soon as, I heal anyway. If you are an Aqua style at this point, be careful of these guys, because as you can see, it's Elec type. It hits the entire field, and it'll do whatever it got stacked to twice, so just be careful, that's all. Oh yeah, first time I ran into the Octor, I was like, holy crap, I did not expect this thing to be here. Good thing I was not Aqua Elemental, or else I would have died. Anywho, here is Raoul. We needed his permission in order to get onto the net, in order to continue pursuing the people that have our passports and various things along that ways. So why don't we talk to him and see how he'll help us. Yes, I am Raoul. Ah, Jim sent you. Alright, but I don't help weaklings. If you can beat my Thunderman, you can jack into my radio. If you're strong enough to win, you can handle the rest. Sound fair? Alright, so let's go and challenge him. The pride of my clan will lead me to victory. And here is Raoul's Navi, Thunderman! So who is Thunderman? Well, he is a completely original creation for the Battle Network series. He is not based off of any Robot Master, nor is he a drawn-in character from like a fan or whatever. This is completely made by the developmental team themselves. He draws inspiration from the Japanese thunder god, Reijin, which is, why he has the drums around his back. Those little yellow circles are supposed to represent drums and, thunder summoning and things along that ways. His operator, Raoul, a very awesome character. I liked him very much in the anime series. In Battle Network 4, they actually reveal what country he is from. If it wasn't obvious already, let me tell you what they called it. Ready? Netfritka. That's right. Africa. Drop the A, add a net. That's where he's from. I gotta decide to that. Anywho, what is Thunderman gonna do? He's gonna go up and down the column that he is in. He is floating, so any type of panel effects won't really affect him. We'll be sending out thunder at us as his main attack. Otherwise, we have to deal with those stupid clouds that he has in front of him. They will go back and forth in the row, and if you stand in front of them for too long, they will shoot an electrical bolt at you in a plus pattern. So if you hold it too long, it'll do that, and that'll hurt you. Also, they will occasionally throw out a, yeah, see those little, like, electrical bolts as well. So you gotta kind of, like, maneuver your way up and around these clouds. They are invincible. You can't destroy them. Tree bombs are amazing because he will run right into them, and of course, being the thunder elemental that he is, will do double damage. You don't even have to hit him. As long as they stay in his column, he'll walk into it eventually, which that'll work either way. Alright, satellites will not be destroyed by the clouds either, so you can use that to your advantage. Send them through. Found out the best way to send out satellites is from the back row, so this way you can make sure to hit almost every square in your enemy's area. Roll will also go through the clouds as well, so you don't have to worry about that, and otherwise we can just kind of go through and take them down little by little. Let's take Roll, let's power her up, we'll take a bubbler because we can hit them, and we're just going to kind of burn these fire blades because we can't hit him because we don't have any type of area steal. I can't wait till I start getting area steals, because once that happens, then this game changes even more than it already is. Stupid clouds. I know, this is like the worst thing to have. Everyone hated the clouds. I myself despise the clouds, because they just get in your way all the time. There we go. Go, go, go. Excellent. I'm gonna probably have to start going through and using my... You know what, let's just burn him. Come on, there you go. It holds out long enough so he's actually able to just kind of walk right... Oh, no, no. Stop it! Thank you. Woof. That was uber annoying, but either case, version 1 Navi defeated will get us some zenny, so let's net us our 500. This proves that you are indeed the victor. Very well. Access the net. And we get the Raoul code. Could it be an Electopian samurai? And from there, it just increases my thought and theory that Lan is definitely from Japan. Because why else would he call us a samurai? In either case, he gave us the code, so why don't we head over to his boombox radio thingy, jack in, and we will take it from there. Ready? Let's go get back our stuff. Alright, here we are. We are in Raoul's radio. Very cool color scheme right here. We have the beating speakers in the background there. Pretty easy to kind of run around this area. And of course we come across a new enemy in this area too. Back right corner, that is a Twisty. 80 HP, he will do 30 damage. He is Elec type. He is returning from the first game and will drop the Remo Bit 1 chip. What the chip does is his attack, of course, which is he will summon this kind of like remote control thing that'll appear in the top left, the back top left square of Mega Man's side, and will send down an electrical bolt. It will then start taking away any and all columns or any and all panels that you have, so you may want to destroy it as fast as you can. Again, if you're Aqua type, it will hurt a lot. Him being a Elec virus is susceptible to wood, so boom, dead. And I got hit just because of the stupid box right there. So I'll send out the satellite and kill it. You will also find vacuum fans in this area, so if you can pick up wind boxes and vacuum fans, geez, highly recommend doing that. Oh, look at that! Alright, he got style level 2. Charge attack went up. So there you go. We've had X amount of battles. I forget how much it is, even though I did the video. And we are now, he got style 2. So our charge shot will now do more damage. So, yay us! Alright, we got a blue mystery data over here. And it happens to be a Navi plus 20. That's another one of those to add to the list. So if you start getting more multi-hitting Navis, that's always a good thing to have. I will be getting more Gatemen eventually. But for now, we will just stick with what we got. Anywho, over here we go. Another blue mystery data, which happens to be a bug frag, which I believe that is my 8th one. Yes it is. Awesome. So when I actually get a chance, I will go and get that attack plus 30, and that'll be a welcome addition to my folder. Anywho, here we are. We are in a new map area, which is all very, very cool. This is Netopia 2. We completely bypass number 1 for right now. You could go to it, but there's no need to at the moment, unless you feel like exploring. We're going to use Raul's code to open up the gate, and we're going to explore Netopia 2 for right now. Let's see. Yeah, let's go get that green mystery data. So you can actually kind of see some of the layout around here. Lots and lots of these, like, conveyor belts that are all over the place. So you kind of have to get a nice idea in your head about how everything is laid out and kind of work from there. Down that way is Netopia 1. Again, I'm not going to go to that right now, but you could if you want to, at some point. Up and around, we want to go up even more. Again, kind of figure out where you got to run to efficiently get around these conveyor belts and push areas. Coming on down over here, and I know there's a blue mystery data down this way, so we're gonna go pick that up first before we move along. And it happens to be another bug frag! Alright, so now we have 9, so more than enough now in order to get what we need, plus we'll be able to start picking up some of the other random things they have. We want to head up to the square, which is over that way, but I'm gonna go over here and show you 2 new enemies. First up there is a Ratty. 60 HP, it'll do 50 damage, and we'll be able to drop the Rattan 1, of course returning from the first game as well. The other guy over there is a B-Tank 2, 120 HP, will do 30 damage I believe, and will give you the Cross Bomb chip. So, both guys returning from the first game, both of them very fun to deal with. Why don't we actually put a bomb in their corner and see what happens? Alright, let's drop it down. It's going to go into a spot where an enemy is not. If we stay into the back, we'll let it just kind of do its thing. I forgot about the explosion of the cross pattern, but no big deal because the time bomb took them both out. What did I get? Rattan 1L. Nice. If I was running the L folder, which I could very well maybe go back to, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going back this way just to show you guys a net dealer right here. He doesn't have any HP memory ups or anything like that, but he does sell a lot of stars. Wind Star, Fan Star, Barrier Star, and Zapping 1 Star. All of which are, well, 1, fairly expensive, and 2, I would highly recommend picking up. At least some Wind and Fan Stars, especially if you're going to go for the Gateman folder, which I probably will shortly. And Zapping 1s, well, you're going to buy it for the stun factor, not for the power factor, so can't go around with that. Barriers just kind of give you a one-hit leeway in battle, kind of like, you know, if you start the battle in Wood Shield, it'll automatically put a barrier on top of you. So if you already have Wood Shield, buying barrier stars, I guess, would be kind of pointless. I mean, they're not bad, but I think they just kind of take up a space. Or anywho, that security cube down there, we do not have the code for yet. Eventually we will, and we will go back there and grab the blue mystery data that's hiding. That is another one of those World 3 Pindor-esque security cubes that you need the specific code that you can only get at one time during the game for. And it's not really one time, it's a job that we have to do, but we'll be doing that later. Anywho, walking up this way, we have a green mystery data we're going to pick up, and if you happen to notice the guy standing over there, it's Mr. Numberman. He is a traveling Numberman. I don't know why he tells us that, because we already know who he is, but whatever. If you go in there and actually check out what he has to sell, he has some pretty good stuff. He has an Elect plus 40, can't go wrong with that. He has a Custom Sword V, which will do more damage the higher your custom gauge is, but if it maxes out, we'll go back to its minimum damage, so you have to use it before it maxes out, and to recover 120. You're going to run into Numberman a few times during the game, and he will always have the same inventory, plus if you buy anything from him, it will go away. He has one of every chip in there, so you don't have to buy anything now. Don't think you have to come all the way back here in order to get what you need to get from Numberman. You can always just find him later on, and he's actually in Den Area 2, I want to say, at some point. Anywho, here we are in the Netopia Square. So that is good. We're in the square entrance. If you go down this way, you'll go to Netopia 3, which is where we will want to get to in order to proceed with the storyline. Up here is where, if you had the gate key, would drop you off at, and down this way will be the square. I did find something out in between doing my practice runs and everything. When you go to Netopia 3, and I'm going to mention this in the next episode because I am going to be ending this shortly. When you go to Netopia 3, you will be fighting Mature 2s. Make sure you fight them and make sure you get a guard star. I thought I just didn't give Jim anything in my turn, and when I talked to him, it actually was, promise you'll get me a guard star and I will tell you this. So we still need to get a guard star. Which, because there's matures all over Netopia 3, it's not that hard. Anyhow, you can come over here and talk to some people. They'll talk about, you know, basic locations, about where those evil Navis are that you have to find that has Land's passport. We will not be able to get his thingy yet. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you just yet. I wanted to bring you up separately. This is the next order in trade. This is the person that's going to ask you for the Hammer Z that we got from a trade not too long ago. The next step into getting the third folder. Even if I say yes, it doesn't matter because we don't have all of our chips yet, but just remember this person is here. I will probably show it anyway, the trade, and we'll just get the next link in that trade done. Up and over here, we have a sub-chip dealer with a mini energy, full energy, and a sneak run. It is too bad because I actually really kind of wish I found a place that had an unlocker right now because I could use another one I found out. But more importantly, up here we have a net dealer who sells a lot of good stuff, including a power-up, which I'm going to buy, and several HP memory ups for 8,000, 12,000, 16,000, and that would be that. You can also get a wide sword star from him if you're using them. Repairs will fix your area. Hammer and jealousies are mostly used for multi-battle and net battle type deals. It does a set amount of damage based on how many chips are preloaded into somebody, so it doesn't really do anything against viruses and things along that ways. Anywho, let's go into Mega Man. Let's take that power up, throw it on attack. Alright, level 55. Not bad, not bad. Doing good. And let's head off to Netopia 3. This way. And over here. And of course the upper right corner. Teleport. And here we are, Netopia 3. So then, moving down around here, there's a bunch of paths that we can take. They will all lead to a dead end, except for this one. So let's head on down. Alright, running down here. If you went up there to grab the green mystery data, you would just then take the teleporter over there, which will put you to that teleporter over here, and you would just come up and around. Anywho, here we are, the bad Navi that has our passport. Let's actually fight him. What do you want? I'm busy now. I'm busy right now. Utopian passports are big money. Huh? You're the Navi for the kid that I just saw. Why, you little... You're deleted. Get him! And he sends out us various viruses. 2 Hardhead 2s and a full fire. Hardhead 2s have 100 HP, they do 80 damage, and they don't drop any chips for us. Sad, sad, sad. But the full fire does. He 150 HP. He will also do 80 damage. He, of course, is heat elemental, just like the Met Fire we came into, and actually has the possibility of dropping the Meteor 12 chip. So how are we going to take these guys out? We are going to take them out in this fashion. We are going to wait until some of the hardheads start opening up their mouth. Unfortunately, they're going to open them up in 2 different times, so... There we are, okay. It was a matter of just waiting for the other one to open his mouth just in time as he did his thing. Let's kill him and try to avoid what we can. Open up, kill you. So now all we have to worry about is the full fire, which I wish I had some aqua stuff. I did take some aqua chips out of my folder just to make room for some other things. Why am I not swinging? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why I wasn't swinging. No, no, don't go there. Okay, good. I thought it was going to go one down. I'm like, damn it, then I wouldn't be able to hit him. But we beat him, no problem. There we go. We get Zenny from this fight. And we're good to go. There. How do you like that? Want some more? Now, give back Land's passport. Alright already. As long as you leave me alone. There, take it. And we get the passport back. Alright. Now he goes away. Land. Yay, you did it. Now to get back the chips that were in your pack. Let's go back to that gym guy's place and have a look. I don't know why he said gym guy's place. He was definitely in the middle of, like, an alley that we met Jim, so... And not really a place. What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah, it wasn't your fault. Yeah, whatever. Anywho, highly advised to stay in here for a little bit longer until you get yourself a guard star, so I'm going to need to do that in between episodes, but otherwise this is where we're ending it. So... in the next episode, we're going to go talk to Jim, give him the guard star that we will find, and he'll tell us where to get our chips back from, and continue off in trying to make sure that Lan and Mega Man are happy once again. So, rate, comment, subscribe as I ask you to do in almost every YouTube episode. I thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one as we continue our journey through Mega Man Battle Network 2, and to actually see some very interesting characters. I know it's coming up, and I'm going to tell you right now, big sigh. Till next time, everybody. Later.